good afternoon, or good evening, my beautiful hot messes. My name is Mistress Lavender, and today I'm reading The 48 Laws of Power by Mark Greene. I was going to say something so different. Oh, by Robert Greene. I had another book in my head, but I'm on page 24. But before we begin, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and obviously turn your post notifications on. I'm serious. My phone, I think died last time, so I'm on 24, the second to last paragraph at the last sentence, so we'll start there. That evening, as Giselle watched the two boxers rehearse the fix in the hotel room, his mind reeled at the killing he was going to make from both the boxing match and the sale at the lodge. The fight took place in the gym the next day. Well handled the cash, which was placed for security in a locked box. Everything was proceeding as planned in the hotel room. The financiers were looking glum at how badly their fighter was doing, and Giselle was dreaming about how the easy money he was going to make. Then suddenly, a wild swing by the financiers' fight hit Gross hard in the face, knocking him down. When he hit the canvas, blood spurted out of his mouth. He coughed, then laid still. One of the financiers, a former doctor, checked his pulse. He was dead. Oh. Was you looking at? He was dead. The millionaires panicked. Everyone had to get out before the police arrived. They could all be charged with murder. Terrified, Giselle hightailed it to the gym and back to Chicago, leaving behind his $35,000, which he was only too glad to forget. For it seemed a small price to pay to avoid being implicated in the crime. He never wanted to see Will or any of the others again. After Jill scurried out, Gross stood up under his own steam. The blood that spurted out his mouth came from a ball filled with chicken blood and hot water that had been hidden in his cheek. The whole affair had been masterminded by Well, better known as the Yellow Kid, one of the most creative con artists in history. Well split the $35,000 with the financiers and the boxers, all fellow con artists, a nice little profit for a few days' work. Interpretation. The Yellow Kid stalked out Giselle as the perfect sucker long before he set up the con. He knew the boxing match scam would be the perfect route to separate Giselle from his money quickly and definitively. But he also knew that if he had begun by trying to interest Giselle in the boxing match, he would have failed miserably. He had to conceal his intentions and switch attention. Create a smoke screen. In this case, the sale of the lodge. On the train ride in the hotel room, Giselle's mind had been completely occupied with the pending deal, the easy money, the chance to hobnob with wealthy men. He had failed to notice that Gross was out of shape and middle-aged at best. Such is the distracting power of a smokescreen. Engrossed in the business deals, Giselle's attention was easily diverted to the boxing match, but only at a point when it was already too late for him to notice the details that would have gave Gross away. The match, after all, now depended on a bribe rather than the boxer's physical condition, and Giselle was so distracted at the end by the illusion of the boxer's death that he completely forgot about his money. Learn from the Yellow Kid. The familiar and conspicuous front is the perfect smokescreen. Approach your mark with the idea that seems ordinary enough. A business deal. Financial intrigue. The sucker's mind is distracted. His suspicions allayed. That is when you gently guide him onto the second path, the slippery slope, down which he slides helplessly into your trap. Sorry, my nose is like stuffing it. Observance of the law 2. In the mid-1920s, the powerful warlords of Ethiopia were coming to the realization that a young man of the nobility named Haile Selassie, also known as Ras Tafiri, was outcompeting them all and nearing the point which he could proclaim himself their leader, unifying the country for the first time in decades. Most of his rivals could not understand how this wispy, quiet, mild-mannered man had been able to take control. Yet, in 1927, Selassie was able to summon the warlords, one at a time, to come to Abu Dhabi, to declare their loyalty and recognize him as leader. Some hurried, some hesitated, but only one, that Dejasma Balak of Sidamo dare defy Sicily totally, a blustery man. Balka was a great warrior, and he considered the new leader weak and unworthy. He pointedly stayed away from the capital. Finally, Cilici, in his gentle but stern way, commanded Balka to come. The warlord decided to obey, but in doing so, he would turn the tables on this pretender to the Ethiopian army. But Ethiopian throne, he would come to Abu Dhabi at his own speed with an army of 10,000 men, a large force enough to defend him, perhaps even start a civil war, stationing his formidable force in the valley 3 miles from the capital. He waited, as a knight would. Cecily would have the come to him. I'm messing up so bad, but I'm getting better. Cecily did indeed send emissaries. Oh, there's a lot of words I do not know. I think I'll stop there because I'm messing up. I'm not gonna lie. This should not take me this long to read one chapter, but I think it's just a different book that I'm reading. One, it's one of the biggest books I've read in a while, so I think that's why. But honestly, that's what I like about reading, because I don't know, reading, like, I like it. Like, I'm trying to do it every day, which I've been doing good. And I don't know, I just like it. I like reading because, one, I can't hide away from the words I do not know. Like, you see, I've been messing up a lot of these words. But it's confronting that. And then after I'm done with this, I usually look up the word. And then I do a video about it and I post on here anyway. So I appreciate you guys coming on this journey with me. I hope you're reading as well or following me. I don't know why you came here. Nasty. Dirty. But yeah, I know I like it. I feel really good, and I'm gonna finish this book. This is a big one, so it might take me a minute. I'm not gonna hold you. Oh, he has more. Oh, there's more books. So he has The Laws of Human Nature. He has Mastery, The Daily Laws, The 33 Strategies of War, and The Art of Seduction. I already read one. I think my goal after this book, I want to probably get the rest of his collection. Because I know I like this author, Robert Greene. I hope to meet him one day. Actually, I'm a manifest that. I am going to meet him one day. He's write a book about me and be like, wow, amazing. What an amazing person. But yeah, I'm going to stop there, page 26. I'm going to start on the second paragraph of that page. Cecily did indeed. So yeah, we're still on law 3. I'm going to page 26. How many pages are there? Hold on. There are... I'm gonna finish what, next year? Ooh, there's 429 pages. And I'm on page 26. And it's gonna be 4 episodes or 4 videos to do one chapter. Well, we're on the ride together, and more content for y'all, so you're welcome. But again, my name is Mistress Lavender. Have a great day, stay safe, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and obviously turn your post notifications on. I'm so serious. Thank you.